YouTube Wardog message over. Welcome back, guys, to part 5 of Mission 2 Faith in the Canadian campaign on Combat Mission Shock Force 2. We have some waiting to do. I'm waiting for some smoke to come down from the howitzers, so I think we've got a couple of minutes here where we're just going to see what happens. We're just going to be waiting. Should start to come down on minute 105.
Flash, over.
Oh, there's the spotting round.
Shot, over. Shot, out.
The spotting round was almost useful itself. Okay. So, that didn't really do much. I'm just going to go again.
Flash, over. Fire for effect, over.
Okay, now they're firing for effect. They dropped the second spotting round here.
Roger, fire for effect. End of mission, out.
Okay. So that's all we're going to get. But it might be all we need. The spotting rounds have actually kind of encased the building that we want to push in smoke, which is nice. So we're going to split 3 section into an assault team and a support team. We are going to have the assault team move as quickly as they can over to here, and I'm also going to have 2 section back here move up into this building so that they can cover down this street while we've got the smoke covering us. I do think we need to bring 1 section forward. I don't think they're doing too much good back here anymore. And yeah, I mean, there's not too much we can do. They're still dropping IDF, so I don't want to really move any more infantry across. Not sure where or how they're dropping IDF. I don't know if they've got spotters somewhere that are calling it in. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're going to hang out at the back of the map, but I'm just going to skip through. The main reason I'm doing that is just to make sure that we don't take any casualties at the back. They are now in that building. The assault team is up at this building. That's really nice. I think we'll say hunt inside of that building. Once they get in there, they are potentially going to get into a gunfight with a whole range of... Oh yeah, they're going to get into a massive gunfight if we do that. Maybe then we say hunt to there. And we can clear this building from the outside, which is obviously not real world stuff. You wouldn't do that. But it's safer in terms of exposure to different positions. Where do we want to go from there? We have very few supporting elements. I think whilst there's smoke cover on this main street, I'm just going to have this team run across into this building, just because I feel like it'll give them slightly better line of sight into this kind of area. outside. I don't think there's too much else we can do, although they should be across there in 10-15 seconds. They're going to take their time doing that, so hunt forward, pause for 10 there, then get inside of there. We will put them in, because I think by the time they've done their hunt order, these guys should be in this building here and able to support them with the majority of it. Okay. Well, there was an enemy thing that flashed up there. We'll check that out now. I didn't see any casualties on our part, so I wonder if that was these guys eliminating somebody.
Keep your eyes open. Secure the flanks.
Well, there is indeed a oh, the machine gun team, which is in the back of here. And gets dropped. And there's his assistant. Who also gets dropped. Lovely. Now, are you guys doing your pause or what? No, you stopped because you found enemies. That makes sense. Okay. In that case, I need to issue new orders for you to go into that building. And you can stop suppressing it. Right, one section's now up here. I think we're going to move them to there, and then very quickly into there. We'll move both teams in. And I think I'm going to tell you guys to wait 30 seconds before you go into there. You guys get yourselves into there as quickly as you can. That's really, really risky, but the smoke's already practically gone, but if they're quick enough out the door, they might be able to use it for cover. Or concealment, rather. You're suppressing that building, which I think we killed the gunner on, so let's not even do that now. Okay. That's another RPG spotted and a casualty taken. Okay. Okay. What is that and where did it fire? It's a AT4C ATGM. Oh, We're still going here. What was it? What did we shoot at? Maybe it didn't fire the ATGM. It just gets engaged by those guys. Looks like he's trying to withdraw to me. Yeah, he's going back downstairs now. Right, the pioneers over here. Okay, they took a soft injury from the IDF there, but that is coming in right on top of them now. So I certainly think these guys at the back, I'm just going to tell them to hide and hope that it helps them to not get hit. I'm going to hide 2 section as well, tell them to get down and just try and use the machine gun teams. Okay, we're into here. I am now confident that this white building is clear. I feel like if there was enemies in here, we'd be engaging them. Let's split these down again and we'll send Corporal Kaplan down into this bit. He can wait 15 seconds in there. Face that way specifically, then into this bit, facing that way, hold 15 seconds in there. Hopefully that'll mean, like, if there's anybody in this building here, he will engage them, and maybe even this bit as well. Don't have a lot to work with because of the IDF stopping us moving 11th platoon up. But at this point, if I bring 11th platoon out of those buildings, they're just going to get, like, they're definitely going to get hit. Like the gunner from that LAV has recovered. I'm just going to have him walk back over here. We can't really do anything. Okay, so we clear this white building, we clear this building from the outside. Difficult. If we had some pioneers up here, we could just blast through this wall or through the back wall of the building, which would be helpful. But we don't, because the enemy won't stop IDFing us. IDF being indirect fire, by the way, if anybody doesn't know what that is. It's just artillery mortars. Stuff where they can't see where they're shooting at. So, yeah. If we pushed into this building, first of all we'd have to go around the front, which would expose us to all of this. These not so much because they're behind a wall, but this, they'd all be able to see us as we go in there. Then when we get in there, they're still probably going to be shooting at us. Plus anyone in this section of this building, plus anyone in here, second floor or here, and even over there at the school. That's a lot of firepower, and we don't have any supporting positions. That's why I don't want to do that. We don't have time to, well, we don't have the luxury of pushing up over here and coming in the front door of this building, because anybody that's down the road has clear shots at us the entire time we're doing it, so we can't afford to wait and time it, because if we could push into this one and push into this one, then we've got two bits of firepower in this courtyard, which is still not ideal, but it'd be better than one. I don't just want to pass minutes by and not be making moves, that's part of it as well. And there is an additional door here, which we could use to push out and push up to here. I mean, that would allow us to clear this building, this corner bit, which I think is clear anyway, but it would be relatively unexposed. There's a couple of two-story buildings that could see it, see that position. I don't think it's necessary to push out there though, unless we're actually making a move out there. How do we want to crack this? I wonder if the best way is to drop smoke again, so that we can push two sections across into here. Try pushing one section across into there at the same time. You know what? I'm going to do a bit of recon by fire, I think. Can you give two... No, you can't. Okay then. Just shoot that for 15 seconds and see what it does. These guys are moving through the building, but once you've done that, I would like you to come back into here. In fact, let's split you into two teams. Shoot at that. Shoot at that. just going to give 3 of these suspicious looking, they're just buildings, but 3 of these possibly dangerous buildings, we're just going to give them 15 seconds of fire and see if they shoot back, I guess. We might be about to kick up a hornet's nest doing that. And while we're at it, we are going to say point target. It needs to be further up than this, but strike target there with 1 gun, smoke, quick, immediate,
Armor's
confirm.
request. Over.
Okay, let's see what's what. Doesn't look like anything's what. I wish they wouldn't waste 40 mics doing that, but okay, so pretty sure this is good, Nobody shot back at us from any of these buildings. Doesn't mean there's not anybody in them, but they didn't shoot back. How long? 2 minutes. So that should start coming in when there's 59 minutes left to go. Okay, we're just kind of waiting on the smoke now, I think.
Flash out.
Those might drift to where we need them, but it's not clear. Oh, that's more or less exactly where we want it, isn't it?
End of mission. Out.
And they've ended the mission. That's actually a really solid smoke screen. They're going to drift overlapping each other. That's really nice. Okay. Right. Let's give it 15 seconds just to let this bit drift out and cover this other gap. And then quick as you can into this building. In fact, no, before we do that, we're going to split you in two. You're going to look that way. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but I'm rolling with the assumption that it does, and you're going to look that way. Right. You guys. Split teams. I don't think these guys are going to make it inside of a minute, but we can try. They're not going to get there at the same time as 2 section, which absolutely sucks, but there is not much I can do about it. Split you guys into an assault team and cover team. The cover team I want to keep facing that way. The assault team is going to wait I don't know, 45 seconds. Yeah, let's go with that. And then they're going to move up to the second floor and look this way. I really don't want them up there very long. They're not going to get situated in that time, are they? Let's say wait 20 seconds. Move up to the second floor. Face that way. Oh, they're not waiting now, but I think they'll be okay because they're going to come out this way and then go that way, so that should be fine. Alright, this is super dicey. Are there any buildings that we can suppress that might be a threat? Yes. Let's do that then. Okay, this is incredibly dicey. I tell you what, instead of watching it from the back where we can't see anything, I'll watch it from this side. So we can still see if we somehow take casualties up at the back, but we can see what's actually happening. Right, we're going to play this turn out. Smoke is practically perfect. Oh, there are enemies in there. Oh, that's nasty. They just... Oh no, 4 casualties. Oh. Including Master Corporal Hill. That is so cheesy, putting RPGs in buildings like that. I hate you. Oh. Yeah, as I expected, these guys are engaging into that compound as well, which is why I moved them up to the second floor, but that's unpleasant. Very, very unpleasant. So what were we on casualty-wise before now? 7? So we just jumped up to 11 for the whole campaign with 1 RPG shot. Okay. I think that's as good a place as any to leave part 5. Comment, like and subscribe if you're enjoying, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon, but for the time being it's going to be War Dog out.